Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to IXION. Now in the last episode we got a big information dump. We arrived here in the Ilia system where we discovered the planet Remus. Now Remus is our destination since the very beginning, the last bastion of humanity. Unfortunately though for us, it is not quite the paradise it's made out to be. It's unfortunately not quite habitable for humans without heavy genetic modification, and currently residing on this planet are the Ashtangites. We had learned about them piecemeal as we had progressed along, learning that they gene modified themselves. They're sort of intellectually superior and they're almost symbiotic with the planet itself in very small numbers, keeping their ecosystem intact. And they extended a hand to us and said, hey, we can merge together. All you have to do is go find various things throughout the systems, power on bioengineering facilities, and modify yourselves, and bish bang biddly, you'll be living on Remus in no time. But I was looking for another option. We started looking around and we found the planet Romulus. Romulus seemed like it would be a good candidate to live on. Unfortunately, hallucinations were preventing us from seeing what was right in front of us. And that was due to our personal assistant Eden blocking us from that information. Eden believed that the planet Romulus would not be successful if we tried to live on it. We would eventually perish and die. So they were blocking our view. So we disconnected Eden. And now we're gonna go for the colonization. Disconnecting Eden kind of ruled out the gene modifying option, but I'm happy with it. I'd rather go with Romulus anyway. So what that means is we have to currently train colonists, up to 3,000. Prepare the administrator site, which we're currently doing at the moment by delivering materials to the planet itself, and then construct 20 shuttles so we can arrive there quite quickly and get everyone off the Tycoon. What do we do once everyone's off the Tycoon? We build batteries. Batteries will then allow us to basically let the ship run for quite a while and send it straight into the Piranesi, who showed up midway through the previous episode, chasing us down looking for retribution. So here we are, outside of Romulus, gearing up our colonists. We're 2,000 out of 3,000. We're building our shuttles, and the Piranesi is lumbering very slowly towards us, and that is where we are at. Okay, so in between episodes I haven't really done anything actually. I've just queued up one extra technology, the EVA airlock upgrade, dermal interfacing. That's going to allow us to get a 10% boon to building ships. Shuttles. The shuttles, we need 20 of them in order to ferry everyone off this place and get down there. So that's the plan. Alright, so let's just let time play and continue. Other than that, things are, looking great. We have 400 science points up here that we're currently just gathering with 3 science ships. And we've got the other science ships just out here. We're currently have everything delivered for that event. 50 out of 50, 5 out of 5, and 50 out of 50 people, and we're constructing the site. We still need more colonists though, so I just want to check actually how are we doing with that. We're currently training 200 right now. Sector 1 has 400 non-workers, so we're good for a little while before we have to do another transfer. So yeah, we're great. Everything's golden. But I imagine the Piranesi is going to speed up or start launching missiles or something at us. If it throws a missile my way, I'll be really annoyed because we'll have to switch to from probes to missiles and build one quickly and then fire it back. But hopefully it'll be okay. Alright, construct the administrator site. It's been done. It's been built. Energy facilities are operational, oxygen recycling systems are up and running, and the site is being maintained at an optimal 18 degrees. A little chilly by my approximation, but it's okay. We've also collected some relevant data on the atmospheric entry issue and have sent this to the Tycoon to support efforts there. Construct the syndicate site. 50, 50, and another 50. Absolutely. I can't remember who was doing that one, but someone's standing by in Sector 4. We had just moved colonists there, so it must have been someone from Sector 4. So yep, bulwark. Go. Do they have 50 food to do that? They probably do. It's the meal cycle now anyway, so that's good. Alright, great. We're launching probes just because we have them. Just in case we want to grab something, but I don't think we'll need to. And yeah, we're not hearing anything more from the Ashtangites anymore. They seem to be done. Is that technology again? We're almost getting the next EVA airlock technology. Docking bay technology, loading and unloading from docking bays is increased. And then after this one we can get construction speed increased by 30%, so we can build even more shuttles even faster. We've already got 3. We're bombing along. We've got 357 polymer here, 40 in stock right now, ready to build these different things. Just keep a few more of these. Oh, you actually can't scroll that, but if you click and drag, you can. Or I just did. Nice. And that actually, queuing them up actually means they're going to store ahead of time, which is nice. Alright, EVA airlock, the next technology. A bigger wrench, construction speed 20%. How are we with delivering things? They're a little short on the food and the people. Just check that Sector 4 has everything they need. Yeah, colonists are there, and people, our food is here as well, 320, so they should be fine. There's so many drones in each drone port now. I think that, I don't even know. Does it say 24 units of resources? Construction stores drones. I think it's something like 14. Now that it's upgraded. God, what very ominous music. Are our miners out there? Yeah, they're doing their thing. It's closing in on us. I'm worried that they're going to go to Remus and detonate it, which I'd feel so bad about if we didn't do it in time or something. Construct the syndicate site, 20 shuttles. Alright, we're at 2,200 colonists almost. Getting the next batch right now. I won't tell them to train automatically because there's not that many left. I don't want them starting another cycle till we move people here. Alright, so that's quite a good amount. Let's just go back to one of the big sectors like this one. 500 non-workers there. So again, Sector 5 to Sector 1. We're going to move non-workers, and we want 400. So 5 to 1 non-workers, boom. And then the opposite, Sector 1 to Sector 5, but we're going to move colonists. They can rotate, and then once they're in, then we can start training again. Alright, looking good. Looking good. The technologies are all done. Back to the Tycoon, guys. We can even dismantle their ships if we need to. 3 science ships heading home. Can we go out and look at the Piranesi? Oh my god, you actually can. Let's just do it. Francis, you know what to do. Go there. After all that, Francis is going to go look directly into the heart of the Piranesi. They survived the Grey Orb over at Vulcan and Rokitansky. Now, I know you might be thinking you're throwing away their lives, but maybe that's what they were meant for. Not being thrown away, but discovering what's going on there. We're seeing if they can interact. I mean, why can you do that? There must be a reason. And can we just orbit it? And will we learn anything from it? Who knows? Alright, the event is progressing. Constructing the syndicate site. Going as fast as we can. We're making shuttles. We've got 8 already. And the people have shifted, haven't they? There we go. We're training now. Alright, building more shuttles. The last one just got done. We're on number 9. And we're just about done. I'm going to switch. I'll send out this probe, but I'm going to switch now to missiles just because he's getting quite close. So you never know. It almost looks like it is heading for Remus. It's heading straight to the left. So there is that. And they were like, oh, it must be that actually, yeah, because they were like, oh, we're not prepared for this. And I don't know where our scientist is going. The Francis is going to just land behind it actually. So we got to be quick if we want to make sure that Remus does not get detonated. Alright, the syndicate's finished. Agricultural systems are operational and the infirmary is ready and stocked. Our research labs have been set up with all the necessary equipment. Completed more than half the work. I see what they're doing. Alright, so 50, 55, 50, and 50. Yep, again, bulwark. Just go. You've got everything you need. You should be fast. You should be faster than that. Would it help to have other scientists here? I don't know. Maybe. Like, it might make the time go faster. Francis is there, by the way, checking out the Piranesi. And they're on board the Piranesi? I guess? Let them travel. They're gonna go straight to the planet themselves. Nah, I'm joking. Let's bring them home. I guess it's just a weird little thing that you can do. Probably for no reason. Alright, people are coming back from maintenance. 55, 3, so they just need to deliver the food and the people. Good, they're making the journeys quite quickly. How are we doing for shuttles and people? Nice, this is cool. I like the slow prodding approach. It's about, I don't know, 60% of the way there from where it started, I guess. Maybe about 50. We've only got 500 colonists left to train. Constructing the Ashtangite site and then another site after that. We have loads of material, so we should be fine. Really, I feel like actually at this point the cargo ship should stop loading places up. Let's forget that. Let's just recall everyone because we have enough of everything. And we don't want to be taking up space, right? Because then it's going to be harder to build batteries by trying to move things. We need something like 10 or 20 more batteries. I actually can't remember what I said. Was it 50 more batteries? It seems like a lot. I can't remember exactly. Each one battery, the biggest one, takes up 49 tiles. And we need 500 tiles, so we need 10. Okay, it's not that bad. 10 big batteries. Alright, everything's been delivered, so we're cooking away at that again. Piranesi is just moving slowly. I feel bad for Eden. We just took her apart. We didn't even hear anything from her anymore. Like before she went down. So should we get these guys off the ships? Dismantle, dismantle, dismantle. And then we'll just make these shuttles instead. 1, 2... And that should be everything we need. That's all 20. Alright, looking good. No more tech or anything around the place. We're at 999 science. I assume it does go higher than that. Might just be a coincidence that we have it there. Probe launcher. Probes move faster. I don't think that matters. What are the other ones? Polymer cost is reduced. EVA airlock. Construction speed increased. Science ships move faster. I never got that one either. Didn't need it. Alright, the site's been complete. A multi-factory will allow us to transform the raw materials of Romulus into usable resources. The vehicle storage bay and technical maintenance rooms are operational. The first human city on Romulus has just been born. Guess we could call it Rome. That's it. Oh, I thought they said that we were halfway done with the last one. The crew will leave the planet. So just get the colonists and construct the shuttles. Alright, so for the last bit of colonists, let's see who we can move. So Sector 1 is where we make our colonists. There are still 166 non-workers in Sector 5. So from 5 to 1, go with 160 non-crew, non-workers. And then we'll just flip it. And then we'll need to deliver a couple more from somewhere else. Non-workers is 500 in Sector 4. I'll just wait for that batch to be done first, though, before I get confused. We're optimal everywhere. I'd like to just dismantle everything. It'd be so cool to do that and just leave, like, a memorial and then just send it into the Piranesi. Alright, we're deconstructing these things, but the docking bay can hold a bit more material. It's not that bad. The people have been transferred, I believe. They'll get trained automatically the next day. I don't like the way it just trains people when there's no one there. It's like it runs a procedure, even though no one's in there. 'Cause it takes up 3 days. Alright, we're building our last shuttle, and then there's 300 people to go. And then we need to build the batteries. So already we can build a battery here, so let's just get rid of this. anywhere else we empty out our stockpiles, that would be perfect for that kind of thing. Constructing 20 shuttles done. Colonists are now being trained again. Alright, so Sector 4 has 500 non-workers. Non-workers, Sector 4 to Sector 1. I think we only need about 200 more. Non-workers, Sector 4 to 1. Alright, a little rotation. Pyrenees are getting pretty damn close. Not gonna lie. I don't know how we're gonna get everyone off this so quickly and launch ourselves out that way. That seems pretty rough, actually, to do that. We're training them in batches of 200, so it's just 2 more cycles to go and they're done. Yeah. Alright, let's start building the battery. Anywhere else we can do this? We can start taking down some homes, actually. We won't need them anymore. And these things, thinking about it. There's nowhere to put that waste. I tell you what we could do. We could change the policy to waste destruction. They'll just burn it. Waste is... yeah, it's just gonna get eaten up now. I think. I think so anyway, I'm not too sure. The problem is they're too full of stuff to get rid of these things. Anyone have an empty stockpile? No? We've stopped delivering things quite a while ago. Turn on the other, this thing. We need to burn through more hydrogen more quickly. That's a really funny problem to have. These can go. Alright, how we doing? Just still training colonists. All the people have moved, so now it's just a matter of getting these cycles done. 2861. The next batch will complete us for all the colonists, and then it's literally just building the batteries. Let's get rid of the fire station. That could be a battery. Get rid of this airlock. We don't need it. Alright, it's getting kind of close, actually. See, the reason I'm not just getting rid of all the things immediately is because we don't have the storage space for alloys, so we can't actually even delete them. And alloys just get consumed in here. Let's just turn these off. We don't need to be making more alloys. These are empty now. We've purged waste. That's good. This can be deleted. If we just get a little bit of room and then we start applying the... I'll tell you what. Store up alloys here. And that will empty these out, allow us to store something in its place. Same with this. Just store alloys in anything extra you can. That allows us to deconstruct, and then they'll just put the alloys straight back into the batteries. Hopefully. Good. Alright, so battery. Right there. I don't think I can actually fit batteries here. Oh, I can if I get rid of the back road. That's good. So you can fit one there and another here if I cut that road as well. That means that building is no longer operational though, because it needs a road facing this little bit here. That's so funny. I'll tell you what then, cancel the destruction of this. Get rid of that. And then we can squeeze them in. So we have to put this road back. And we can just start building at least one now. Alright, we're going rapid. 2861. Come on, colonists. That's the Promised Land quest pretty much done. 200 in training. Done. Prepare the colonists. Done. So now we need to build the batteries to cover an area of 1,000 tiles. Oh my god. Alright, so now it's just a matter of getting rid of all this. I loaded the place too much. What a weird problem to have. Got too much stuff. I almost want to just launch missiles randomly to get rid of the polymer. Yeah, operate these buildings, because eventually it'll say like, oh, I need to burn this. If you can't use it anymore. Yeah, so get rid of that now, that's done. They'll go into this. Don't know why that's not being destroyed, because it's got a little bit of waste, apparently. But we can't put waste anywhere, so I don't know how to stop that. Alright, they'll be okay. We're at 607 out of 1,000 tiles of battery now. Another one here. We can still use the small tiles as well if we can get rid of small things. Suppose we could even start ejecting or getting rid of the docking base or something. All this ice is gonna go nowhere. Damn. Because I have no idea where else I'm gonna build. The battery there, that's waste disposal, that's just ice. The health center needs to kind of stay online. How much time do we have now? We're at 6:56. We've still got some time, but we also have to launch the Tycoon into it, right? I think that's what this whole thing's all about. So let me say, Sector 1, get rid of all your ice. Yeah, you're already doing that. Alright, we're creating big gaps in here, which is good. Let's get rid of that road in the center. Oops. Yeah, this is the place that'll do it, because we can get rid of these buildings now. We have the room to get rid of these. Okay, so we'll be okay. I'm confident now. I was just worried that we didn't have the space in the other places. Now we should. Not the most elegant way of getting rid of things, but it'll work. And we'd have the materials in here as well to build these batteries. Alright, good. So we're at 705 tiles. And that's being built now as well. Alright, Godspeed. We've only got one constructor actually in here. It's such a shame. I'm not going to dismantle them and move them. Yeah, that should be okay. We can just build the smaller ones here. Alright, good luck with that. We'll tell everyone just this place, send all your alloys in here because it needs them. Although, don't want the hull to fall apart, actually, so that's another important thing. Although, worst case, we'll just dismantle other things. Should we get down to Remus? I don't know. Our people are still on board. They haven't, like, left yet. We're still at 999 science. Anything else we could do? How's the battery power and everything? We're pretty good. Nice, yeah, there's tons of alloys here. Great, okay, we'll be able to do it. It's just going to take a while to get these built. We're at 812 now, so just building these one after the other is going to be totally fine. Oh, this building went offline. That'll be okay though. It's only for a cycle. Everyone's like sick because of that. That's actually never happened before. It's an interesting problem. We're at 837 tiles out of 1,000. 886. 911. Materials have been delivered. We're just literally building it now with the constructors. Anything that speeds me up in terms of tech? I don't think so at this point. The EKP engine is fully decked out. I think we're good to go. Never found what that technology is still yet. Oh, maybe that's the bioengineering tech, actually. Yeah, probably. Alright, 920, 929. Little batteries are getting done. Maybe prioritize this one, because it's big. There we go. That should be the last one, I think. Oh no, we might need the little one after that. Yeah, come on. Oh my god, we're 4 away. Okay, so just do this one. That's so close. I'm cutting it so fine. God, the battery power there, 47 cycles. Charge the batteries. Charge the batteries. Charge them. Come on, let's go. Where's... Yeah, boost. Are we boosted? We're boosted. Well, I won't turn off the housing. It'll only take a few seconds, but... What are we... 47... Yeah, okay. Sector 2, just power it all down. Anything that's just like production buildings and stuff. You're done now. This is it. This is the play. The farms. That's the most power, actually. There we go. That's gonna like instantly finish now. Oh, so we're still building batteries. Stop it. I'll tell you what, just destroy that one. We don't need it. Charge batteries 100%. Boom. Fly the Tycoon into the Piranesi via the planetary map. But hang on a second. There's 5,000 people still on board. Have I made a grave error? Do we not need to take these people off? High capacity crew transport with great heat dissipation. That's just building one. We've got 20 available. I'm guessing they're good. I think. Right? Unless the only thing I can think of is I can't like move them to the planet. So, oh, there's the number lost. 147. Never actually noticed that before. I think that's it then, right? Do we just click to fly straight in? 2 cycles. Here we go. What a journey.
If you are listening to this message, it means the Tycoon has reached its destination, despite the unpredictable parameters that framed the equation of its journey.
Oh my god.
The crew have found a new home, whether the one planned for or another. These survivors have already begun to lay the foundations of a new cradle, where creativity, invention, and joy can bloom again. Perhaps you already understand
we have the dog.
why I insisted.
The one dog.
Mission launch was precipitated. When I discovered that the lunicalism was inevitable,
When did you discover that?
I understood that any attempt to save our species after this would have been doomed to fail. You took the helm in the only launch window available to us. Thanks to you, our efforts, our mistakes, our sins and sacrifices will sink into oblivion, into the past, while the first pages are written for a newly born humanity.
Boom! Did it! I did it, Mom. I finished the series on YouTube. We brought the dog with us. We lost 147. Achievements galore. Tycoon Unchained. Catastrophe avoided. Mutual loyalty. Let me have a read of what those are. Oh, I didn't mean to skip the credits, but catastrophe avoided. Destroy the Piranesi before it destroys a planet. I wonder can you still win the game after that? I never had 5 accidents within a single cycle. That's a good achievement not to get. I always find those achievements weird where you have to do something negative. So let's see, I'll just have a quick read through them and then we'll call it a day. So this is all done in the one playthrough. So replace the original piece of the hull through EVA repairs. Have 5 mining ships active at the same time. Pedal to the metal. Transfer 300 resources between sectors. Build a health center. Have a train station in each of the 6 sectors. Skip a transmission within 1 second of it starting. I think I did that by accident. Destroy 200 buildings in a single playthrough. Reach tier 2 of the food specialization in a sector. Use exoskeletons to ensure no crew members die on Fargo 39. Use the body of Ulysses to access the Thiaki. Train your first colonists. Convert waste into alloys, electronics, or polymer. Experience a blackout for the 10th time. Reach 3,079 population. Reach 1,000. Have the Tycoon's hull integrity erode below 5% and survive. I don't really know how I did that. I don't recall ever doing that. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. Did that happen? 5%. Anyway, visit 15 planets. Find 2 large resource deposits using a single probe. Implement a new decree. Build all solar panels. Awaken a human from cryogenic sleep. Unlock all sectors. Unlock a sector. Have a member of the Tycoon compose a rap song about the administrator. I vaguely remember that. Free ZY6073. The Bordersy survives the journey. Adopt the Borzy. That's the dog. Finish... I've never heard of that breed. Finish chapter 4, 3, 2, and 1. And finish the game by emancipating yourself from Dolos. Destroy the Piranesi. Entertain your crew members. And finish the prologue. So, are there any main ones I didn't do? Have a water treatment center. I never built one of those. Reduce all audio sliders to 0. Why? Have every single sector in a work status of at least overwork. Oh man, crunch culture. Have 5 accidents within a cycle. Yeah, I never had that. I don't even know how you do that. You'd have to go into overwork. Build a fighting dome. Have an observatory in each of the 6 sectors. Never built any of them. Research every single upgrade for the drone bay. I was close with that, actually. It's pretty close. Reach tier 2 of recycling specialization in a sector. I was tier 1. Reach tier 2 of the population specialization. Alright, didn't even know there was one. Reach tier 2 of the industry specialization. Have a fire in 20 buildings. Build a whole temple. Never did that either. Nothing ever really came of the whole the temple crew or the cult. What are the cult? Nothing ever really happened with that. Restore the crew's trust after reaching 1%. That never happened. Trust was always pretty high. It went down during the time lapse because I was playing really fast. But other than that, it was good. And build a memorial in each of the 6 sectors. I never built one. So that is GG. I loved it. Thought it was great. Look forward to what they do next. I love their previous game as well, Mechanicus. Oh, excellent game. Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Even if you don't know anything about Warhammer 40k, which I didn't at the time, and I still don't know too much, just a great game. And it introduces the lore relatively well, because it just focuses pretty much on 2 races. So it's not too difficult to get your head around. Alright guys, that's going to have to be it for this series. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with it. I loved it. Had I known it was a little slow with the logistics, I probably would have done a few more time lapses, but I just didn't know. And I was really worried because people kept saying it was so difficult. I don't see what the big deal was, though that being said, I paused it a lot, so that there is that. Alright, that's going to be it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more series like this. Like the videos in any of the series, especially the first episode. That helps a lot with discoverability if you can. And I hope you stick around to see what future series we cover on the channel. Currently playing Satisfactory and Anno, but wanting to introduce more series later down the line as new games come out. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next series. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. Consider liking it if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and if you want to support even further, consider becoming a channel member. Channel members get early access to my videos, ad-free, and also access to my Discord, where we've just set up a new Valheim and Satisfactory server for people to play on. Hopefully we can grow a community and add more games and perks in the future. Either way, I appreciate people just watching this far into the video. Thank you.